Let's jump to the war here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle playing as Scarbrand, going up against the Bloody Hands, where we're very badly outnumbered. So they are bringing 4 armies, but if you combine it all together, it's probably a bit more than 2.5 full stacks. And we don't even have a full stack ourselves, and a lot of our demons are quite badly damaged. Scarbrand himself is super strong, but he can't take on all of this by himself, because they're going to ignore him for the most part. If they destroy all of these guys here, then we'll just get army lost. Although, if we do have this one here, it does make him unbreakable, but we'll lose 10% speed. I don't think we should try to rely on that, because I still think that even if you had just him on the battlefield, it wouldn't be enough to handle all of this. We need the army loss penalty to be applied to them. If we have a look over here, it's on hard battle difficulty, but we're going to bump it up. And let's jump in here and see what we can do. We do have the option to withdraw, but I think they're going to catch us anyway. And it would be good to have the option to pull back some of our units before they get wiped out, to preserve somewhat the integrity of his army. What we need to do as well is really get up in their face immediately with Scarbrand and Karanak. They're probably not expecting us to Vanguard deploy right over here. Because, yeah, we need to do as much damage with Scarbrand as possible. Because, like I said, they're going to, for the most part, ignore him or just send trash to keep him bogged down. But what we need to do is kill their leadership units, their heroes, which I've got a lot of, and their lords, and their spellcasters. Even though the spells aren't that damaging for us, I really don't think I can run this one around too much, because they've got so many fast units. There's some dunes over here which we might be able to hide underneath. Let me just... I mean, I doubt it. But let's just see. Use it as a trench, because if we're hidden, even if only for a small amount of time, they'll spread their forces out while looking for us, which means we can just jump up and take out a couple of units at a time. That's interesting. That might actually work. Alright, let's see how we go. It did work! Oh god. And these guys over here, they're... Well, I didn't deploy at the back here. It's not going to take them very long to bring in their reinforcements. Alright. Because, yeah, we have to assess what's the weakness in our army. Apart from being badly outnumbered. The infantry are the weakness. They've got a lot of stuff that... All the Greenskins have to do, and this is what can make them a difficult opponent sometimes, all they have to do is just attack with no thought whatsoever into our forces, and they'll win. So we need to prevent them from doing that. Which, when Khorne does that to you, it's also the same. It's just that their overall force is stronger than ours. Alright, so like I said, we've got to go after their leadership units. There's one. But I'll go for that one first, just because, yeah, they're trying to avoid us. I can do this, though. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're fighting some Mangler Squigs there. That should be okay. Just watch out for any particularly fast units coming at you. So we got a potion of healing with Scarbrand, which the main purpose of that is just for battle healing cap. It's good that all of these are still hidden.
My savage duty. The Skull Taker's decree.
And Scarbrand has inflicted a decent amount of damage, but obviously they're heroes. They don't want to engage because they recognize that they're going to lose. Yeah, the Greenskins are dumb, but they're not that dumb. Taking out some Mangler Squigs early is definitely good. We want to be fighting the anything that's not going to waste all this massive weapon strength. Okay, hang on, they're sending a lot over here. This guy just got discovered. How? Could just be from the angle that their reinforcements are coming from. Hard to say. Good, yeah, I do actually want to find him. So, having just some of them hidden could still work for us, because maybe they won't dedicate as much force to going over there. Hard to say. We've got plenty of time to spread out. Good, we killed that Lord really quickly. Getting as many kills as possible would be good, because, yeah, he's got the chainsword there. I would like to kill whoever casts that damn spell. Got these summons here as well. Karanak doesn't have Gore Feast because he's only level 5. Get in there. Just got to get Scarbrand to inflict as much damage on them before the main fight begins. Because, like, the more damage that we do to them, the less damage our army's actually going to take. Yeah, get over here. We definitely want to fight these Mangler Squigs. Just do it away from the rest of their forces over here. And also using this so they stop running back and get into a nice big blob here. That works for us. Okay. Mangler Squigs, though, they're pretty good against everything. So they're doing a fair bit of damage too. I'm going to pop this down. Give it a little bit of help because the Savage or Boar Boy Biggins, they're not going to be fun for us to fight yet. Move back. Mainly just using this to pin them down so we can get away. Scarbrand's doing just fine. Okay, doesn't seem like we're going to be able to hide again. I don't know if that provided us any real advantage, but let's just move that back to here. Because we've got to delay the main engagement as long as possible. Let's bring these two back around here. Start taking out their reinforcements as they come in. Because it'll be easy for them to deal with it as long as they're not overwhelmed. Just kill whatever's convenient. Because these Spirit Leeches aren't going to do that much. Although that artillery, that's not good for us. If they get in range of our infantry. Oh, there we go. Yeah, kill. Has that done much damage? Oh, I don't know. It's good that we're luring some of their units around the back of their forces, though. Getting the odd hit on him. Okay, yeah, they're trying to get away from him. Stay back here as long as possible. Keep fighting Scarbrand, because he's got plenty of potential healing. And they've given up on them. Still a lot of enemy reinforcements to come in, and you know, Bounce Bell's not in our favour. Scarbrand's got 128 kills so far. But yeah, you can see he's definitely not invincible. This isn't the kind of army that Scarbrand really excels at dealing with. Like, if he's going up against only infantry, that's great because you can just like keep running through everything. But they've got quite a few fast and slippery units that's what we really need to be focusing on. And I'm gonna try to get his kills up by killing a whole bunch of goblins by trying to charge right through them using his collision attack. Because I need to basically make sure that when I do actually fight these guys, I kill them a bit quicker. It's not like killing these goblins here isn't going to be useful. Oh my god, that's so good when he does that. So that's where Scarbrand's really good. While he's excellent at killing single entities, he's kind of better at killing infantry as long as you're charging through them like this. That's it, just try to keep luring them back. Okay, good. Another piece of reinforcements came in. Piece of reinforcements, whatever. Just go over there and fight them. Good, we've racked up a lot more kills. That's charging up his weapon strength. So just make it quicker to kill them. And it's not like these ones here aren't important to kill as well. Really wish we had some summon from Beyonds. Those would be really handy. But we don't. Yeah, you don't want to charge at the closest unit. Charge through. That's it. That's how you get all the kills. So I think we need 500 kills to fully charge this up. But he's definitely slowing down their advance on us, so that's great. Good, look how much damage he did with one hit there. That's it, just get them and try to lure them back down this way. So we can make more use of... Oh god, really bogged down there. Now, funny thing here is that when we use the extra Wrathful Reaper, it's not 50% on this number, it's 50% of his base number, so it's not really that useful now. These Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins are such a pain in the ass. Bog them down with them and then send them in to go fight. Okay, good thing we got the magical attacks against them. Good thing Wurzag's not here providing physical resistance. Oh, that makes sense. We've all got magical attacks except for the Couch Warriors. Nice, that's what we want to see there. Don't even bother using Bellow of Endless Fury. It is a decent ability if you don't know how to micro Scarbrand. It's just that you can get more kills by just charging him around. It's just not a quick ability to use. Oh my god, I killed that wizard so quick. Good. We got a whole bunch of them off the artillery, that's what we want to see. And they're really fucking around here, which is great. Because they're about to find out. Good. That's it, just mow them down. You want him doing his charge, so running through them isn't going to be enough. He has to be charging. Karanak is not faring well here. Let's get him out of there, although I don't know. I think he's going to get wounded. Unless I get him off the battlefield. This other one here, Corn's Bloody Fist, is doing okay. I'm going to try to get him back to where the other infantry is and just keep him safe. At least he's fairly quick. Good, keep racking this up. I think what's happening here is they're just like waiting for their reinforcements right before they push in further. No, they're coming. We just got to keep thinning them out. Whatever's going to help them out the most. Oh boy, I'm supposed to get you around.
Axis must heed my duty.
Have we killed an enemy lord yet? Yes, I have. Very good. Don't need to use this, it's not going to help at all. His melee attack is already high enough. Save it for the infantry, so they can kill faster. These archers over here are probably causing Scarbrand some degree of grief, just a little bit. So with these spellcasters, well, I'm not too worried about their actual damage dealing abilities. What I am worried about is them buffing their units up. So it would be good to kill it. You get away. Just try to keep them distracted as long as we can. Yeah, you're quite vulnerable to getting shot. Now would be a good time to use... Just ignore them, get over here. You're going to need his assistance. So far, 68,000 in damage, and we've used up the potion of healing, but, you know, he's okay. Still got the Gore Feast working for us. Good. Squashed him like a bug. Stomping on mushrooms. Come on, get over here. Get around the back if you can. Don't let them flank us, because obviously we don't have anything of a front line. Sorry, we don't have wide enough front line to be able to properly protect against them in a fair engagement, because they didn't come at us in a fair engagement. Alright, bounce power was improved a great deal. Alright, there's only a few of them here, so we'll fight them and use this to try to just act as a magnet to slow down their advance everywhere else. So many goddamn mangler squigs.
Onward, Northmen. Yes, I go.
And the snarling pump wagons are anti-infantry, but they're also fairly low quality units. Okay. Always be charging. Constantly charge through their infantry. That's going to make it easy for him to just get hundreds of kills really quickly. We've also got this here, but Scarbrand took out the heroes pretty quickly, and that's not that good, that one. Okay, this one here's tougher and a lot of damage. Move it back. At least it hurt their own units a fair bit. Don't think we need to bring this one in just yet. Oh god, if we're in a big blob and there's a bunch of twirly whirlies coming in, that's not going to be good for us.
Rage and fury.
Okay, we just stay back. Don't want to have to withdraw anyone off the battlefield if we can avoid it. Now, demons are quite squishy, even if they've got physical resistance. That's good. Got to get Scarbrand to start mowing through. Concentrated line here. And if we can break through it and get to those guys, the archers before more reinforcements come in, that'd be great, because otherwise they're going to do a lot of damage. Scarbrand's approaching his maximum regen. Constantly be charging. This could save on a... Oh, there goes Karanak. He's out of here. Here's what it is. He's not dead, but he's gone for a few turns. Oh, wait. He's still... Wait. If I could actually just get him off the battlefield, because he's not actually crumbling. I thought he was gone. Come on, be a good boy. All you gotta do is get out of there and hit the edge there. Just go. It's worth nothing in terms of bounce power now anyway. I can't believe we got him out of there. I thought he was goner. Some of our demons are probably going to get wiped out. But I gotta stop these fucking archers here. Even though we've killed the enemy lord, that just doesn't really matter that much to the Greenskins. Over here. Okay, some of these demons, move them back, they're just so badly worn out. That's it. So keep these guys here distracted so they don't shoot at us. This one's really badly worn out. I reckon it's these mangler squigs that are causing us the biggest concern. See, this ability is really good if you get into a blob, because obviously you're affecting more units. Okay, good. We've broken through here. Let's get in there and try to pin down their archers. Gonna be constantly charging. Do not use this. We don't want him rampaging, because then I can't charge anymore. Alright, all of their reinforcements are on the battlefield now, and the balance of power is about even. So that's a good indication that we're winning. It's just a matter of how much damage are we going to end up taking. These fucking mangler squigs. Running on absolute fumes here. Look at this guy here. Fucking nothing left. Get him off the battlefield so that don't lose an experienced unit. Okay, the mangler squig's gone at least.
Slaves to darkness.
Watch out with those, because they left the battlefield, but not really. So they actually will kind of fight to the death. Okay, don't bother running them down. They're faster than us. It's not going to work. Go kill this hero over here. Too bad we didn't have Karanak to put him down.
I will. Chaos warriors of corn. Followers of chaos.
Keep going. Do not let them shoot at us. Yeah, these are dangerous.
Bringing
Good to see our guys aren't particularly tight. Good, there's the army losses.
Glorious bloodshed. Exile. Revolt.
And yeah, we should definitely try to run down as many of them as possible, if for no other reason to get their skulls. No, to get as many captives so that we can replenish. And also, so that we can heal while we run them down. Scarbrands already got all of these healing sorted. Yeah. Can't get any more. I'll just pause the recording as I sort that out. Okay, ran down as much as we could. Yeah, very victory. So, yeah, no units got wiped out. Very close call there with Karanak, because I'd like... When I saw him at like 17 health, I was like, he's gone. And I just sort of gave up on him, and then I looked back about a second later as I realized, wait, why isn't he gone yet? And I thought, maybe there's an opportunity I can get him off the battlefield, because I thought he was crumbling. Didn't end up doing a whole lot of damage, but he's, level 5, what do you expect? Should get a decent amount of experience from that, yeah, big time. But yeah, no units wiped out, so that's great. Hopefully they don't attack again. Pretty good kill ratio, I think. But half of our army was wiped out. But 3/4 of, maybe a bit less than that, was wiped out. Did we get all of their heroes? Like every single one of them? Yep, every single one of their lords and heroes got killed. Good. So replenishment will give us a bit. His money, it's actually fine. And his skulls, yeah, it's fine as well. I figured that they might attack again. It's just, greenskins. Fought them enough to know they're fucking idiots. So if we auto-resolve that, that's still not great for us. But because of Scarbrand being able to regenerate again, really, this time he actually could take them all on by himself. So let's fight this manually here, obviously. And I'm going to be very careful with Karanak, because he still doesn't have Gore Feast. Might be high enough level to get it, but we need to get to the next turn. But Scarbrand should actually be able to handle all of this by himself. Given the amount of physical resistance that you've got, I'm assuming you don't actually have Wurzag's defeat trait. Okay, it's actually the same map as before. Well, why wouldn't it be? We haven't moved anywhere. Alright, so... I'll just have these two go out, and Karanak will wait here. Alright, let's go. So, this was not so much of a disaster battle, more to make sure that they don't damage the integrity of his army. Because, yeah, Scarbrand can definitely handle this on his own. But yeah, like I said, with Bellows of Endless Fury, it can sometimes feel weird to have an ability and not use it. But if your melee attacks are more damaging than your special abilities, then why bother using your special abilities? Doesn't make any sense. Just don't bother. Good. Didn't exactly want to knock him down. But that's pretty much going to happen all the time anyway, there. You gotta appreciate how this fucking idiot Gobbo here is standing up to Scarbrand at all. Come on, how many times do you have to hit him? If we actually hit him, there we go, we got him once at least.
Yes, the exiled one, the Skulltaker's decree. I surge forth.
Ooh, you knocked me on the ground, I'm invincible!
For the throne, it is done. Thorn will victor.
Anyway, we got him eventually. This is sometimes where, when you're fighting something like Scarbrand, it's actually harder to survive against him if you're on something like a horse, because you can't knock down a horse. You know, without killing it, that is. Okay, all of these archers that got away in the previous battle, which I would have liked if I had killed them, we need to get over here and sort of run down through them this way. The trolls will act as a bit of a roadblock for us. Okay, I need you to go tour out those snotling pump wagons. And I guess you can come over here as well. We'll use the summons. It's just not super dangerous here at the moment. Not inflicting enough kills with Scarbrand. I need to charge up the chainsword. good. Get that guy over here.
It's called command. Rain steals me for slaughter.
Oh no, they're shooting at us now. That worked out well there. How much damage are they doing? It's a bit.
Yes. Axes must feed.
Killing that level 1 lord is hardly essential. Go for the fucking archers that are doing damage to us. So always attack the unit behind the one that you actually want to kill. Which is all of them, but I couldn't attack anyone from behind them. Unless we do it this way. That way everyone that we're charging towards gets killed. These squigs and shit. Anything that's large to just bog us down. So these goblin archers do much damage? Not heaps. Just a bit. Again, don't bother using Bellows of Endless Fury. Not worth it. Just gotta stand still while using it. You're just so much better off getting into melee. It's only really worth it if the enemy are like sort of pinned down and you don't really want to have Scarbrand going into melee at all. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. And they're like blobbed up. I don't know. Let's actually put it to the test. Let's see how it goes. Because one of the biggest problems is you've got to stand still while doing it. No, it's not heaps of damage. So I've already killed one lord, right? Yep, one of them's dead. Time to kill number 2. Oh my god. The fucking animations of single entities trying to kill each other in this. I mean, that's good, but when they refuse to engage, man, that is exactly what he fucking deserved. I don't think I've seen that animation very often. Did they like? I think they recently made it so that the Warhammer 3 animations actually play. Yeah, that's exactly what we needed to do to the Greenskins there. That's all they fucking deserved. I might make that a thumbnail, actually. Because I get the replay from this afterwards. Because the first replay is gone now because of this one. Because I didn't save it. And, yeah, I don't just so rarely see that animation. And I enjoy watching Greenskins die, because I hate them. I really hate the Greenskins as a race. I hate playing as them, and I hate fucking fighting them. They're such a pain in the ass. They're a stupid race. And they deserve to die. Oh my god, Legend, you're so racist against them. Greenskin lives don't matter, okay? They really don't. I mean, they're literally like an evil race, so who cares? You can be racist against them, it's fine. But Legend is such a multicultural society. I gotta stop having these arguments with myself in my head. I'm a fantasy bullshit, who cares? So yeah, by trying to win this just with Scarbrand, we can use the post-battle loot options to try to heal a little bit the rest of our army, because obviously Scarbrand's not having any trouble here. Right, but it does look like there will eventually be a fight, so we'll try to have our healthiest units up front. And the only reason that the Greenskins are a threat on the campaign map is because they cheat like crazy. That's it. If they played by the same rules as the player, they'd get fucking stomped every single time because they're shit. Greenskin mains rushing to dislike the video, but of course, if you're a Greenskin main, you probably don't even know how to use a keyboard and mouse. Because either way, you know how to fight fucking battles by going, Control A, right click at the enemy. And even then, you probably make a mistake. Legend, there's so many fans of Greenskins. There's dozens of us. Good. Yeah, I think we might just be able to inflict the army losses with Scarbrand without having to have a fight over here. I've got one more summon, I can come over here to just dish out a little bit of extra damage. Although I think in the latest patch they did actually fix one of my biggest gripes with the Greenskins, which is when you've got a war going on, it makes your movement shit. But that's actually, since I very rarely play Greenskins, that's actually going to make Greenskins more dangerous for the player, because that's one area where the AI wasn't so much cheating, because they had to play by those rules as well. So they get a war going and then suddenly they're a lot slower. But that's just how it goes. Greenskins, since they can't manage a fair fight, it's like, well, we need more cheats because we're shit. That's it. I don't really care what they attack, just do some damage, because I think we're pretty close to the army losses. I just need to inflict some damage. Again, don't use this with Scarbrand. It's totally pointless. But Legend, he said I'm only at 135 melee attack. Thing is, if anyone's gonna block that, they need a minimum of 100 melee defense. Yeah, I don't think any of them are gonna have that. And if they had like 100 melee defense, that would mean instead of having an 8% chance of blocking the attack, which is the minimum, it would then be like a 9%. So yeah, like having the difference between having 100 melee attack, 140 melee attack and 200 melee attack here, there would be literally no difference. The exact same chance of hitting. Alright, I think the army losses will be triggering soon. Most of their monsters are gone now. It's mostly just these archers that are providing any value left to the enemy. There we go. Okay, quick, get this guy over here and run down as many of them as we can. Same thing with Karanak. Cool, no casualties on this battle. Bit of damage on Scarbrand, but he'll heal that over the end turn, assuming we don't get attacked again, which, given the amount that they sent at us this time, I think they've run out of puff. They're fucked. Anyway, pause the recording once again as I run them down. Okay, killed as much as I could. And yeah, no casualties this time. And I think this guy here, this Khorne's Bloody Fist, is actually in better shape than it was at the start. I think Scarbrand's roughly the same. And since the heal option does replenish our single entities, it would have been good if he was at full strength, but it's fine. Scarbrand's looking pretty big there. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, I'll take the replenishment.
I take no satisfaction in easy slaughter.
Alright, so let's have a look. What's going on over here? Alright. So, Karanak gained 3 levels from that. You should definitely... oh, you need 1 more level. Oh, look how... oh my god. Just need a tiny little bit more. 1 more battle would do it. Are you not at war with them?
I am Volk.
Well, why not? Oh, I see. Maybe you were trying to use this to chain up for explosions for next turn. That's in this turn here.
If I don't like,
So they got a lot of territory. But yeah, try to find Wurzag. Is that him? Yeah. I doubt that you've got his defeat trait, because you innately get physical resistance here. So there's just no way that you've actually got his defeat trait here. Yeah, you don't. So that's really useful defeat trait for Scarbrand for the extra physical resistance. Really, really good. Because yeah, his current physical resistance is 58%, so that'll get you to 68%. So he'll take a lot less damage in those fights, making him a lot more valuable. I wouldn't leave these regiments of renown in your standing armies, but again, just do whatever you want. Karanak eventually can become quite good. Don't have much equipment on him, and you had some other stuff in here. Armor of Khorne is rubbish, but you could fuse that and potentially... yeah, you can't fuse 2 blue items anymore to get another blue item, but you could potentially fuse it to get a unique purple item. I think the chances of that happening are like 10 to 15%. I'm not entirely sure. But you could do it, because you got a bunch of shit here that you're not using. With glittering scales would be good on him. Yeah, you don't have a ton of items. But yeah, this doesn't look like a disaster campaign. You don't have a ton of territory, but yeah, you're doing fine. Alright, cool. Well, I'll put the battle difficulty back to where it was, and we got you through there. I can understand why that first battle he would have struggled with it. That was quite challenging, and I think the key to that victory was actually having Scarbrand mow through the infantry the way that we did, and get hundreds of kills that way, charging up his what's it called, the chainsword, so that he could kill the single entities quicker, because they were not interested in just focusing on him. The way that they were going to win, and imagine that's what happened with him, is that by destroying his entire army. That's why we had to keep them back, because that was the weakness in our forces. Not that our army is weak. These are all good units, but when you're badly outnumbered and you've got such a huge disparity between one unit and the rest of your units, you want to try to hold back the units that will lose the engagement, which Scarbrand wasn't going to. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Later, guys.